We are on our way to get our facial. I'm excited, y'all. Happy birthday to me. Okay, you see what I'm talking about? Where I cut May sit. That is not funny. My sales lady Martha was like, girl, they're cute and all, but like the Sephora ones do the same exact thing. They're much cheaper and I like them more. So I was like, say less. Good morning, my beautiful people. So today is April 16th. It's Thursday. If you don't know, which I'm sure none of you do, I told you guys I was an Aries. Well, my birthday is Saturday the 18th, and I took a few days off for my B-day. So we got Thursday, Friday, and Monday together. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog all that. However, today my dad wants to take me to breakfast. So he's retired, my mama's still working, but I'm gonna get myself ready to go to breakfast with him on this lovely Thursday. Weather's not looking too bad. It's supposed to be storming all week, but we haven't had that actually. We've had like showers, so fingers crossed it stays that way and I can enjoy the weekend without having to deal with, you know, everything that comes with rain. Because, you know, as black people, when it rains, we melt. we staying in the house. We don't go out like that. Now, there's a few. I'm not saying we're a monolith, but I'm speaking for the majority. We act like rain. We are the Wicked Witch of the West. We're melting. We're melting.
You cursed brat! Look what you've done! I'm melting! Melting! Oh, what a world!
So, anyways, y'all, I'm gonna get ready. We're going to go to First Watch, which is one of my favorite breakfast places as well. Probably gonna give me some egg benedict, maybe something sweet. I don't know, but to be determined. I think I may let y'all meet my papa for the first time. He's the best. I actually need to cut his hair. So yeah, I cut my dad's hair and his beard. So I may do a little montage of that. Y'all may get a little clip of that, but maybe I'll do that later today. I also need to wash my dog and cut her. So you may get another montage of that. But I don't really have no real plans for my birthday, y'all. Every year I say I'm gonna do something, I don't do something. It's really just about doing what I wanna do. And that's basically nothing because as y'all know, I work 2 jobs. I'm trying to move up in the corporate ladder. So when I got time to just do nothing, that feels like a win for me. So anyways, y'all, this is the start of the weekend. Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, thank you for giving me a try. I'm Morgan Danielle, and if you're a returning viewer, what's up, girl? So happy to have you back. And let's get into the festivities of this weekend. So you can tell that I didn't show anything from yesterday. I don't really know what happened. I just didn't. I don't know. And then I ended up canceling on my family. I just ended up staying home and relaxing. And yeah, so yesterday was a wash. However, today is the day before my birthday, and I asked my dad to book me a facial. So that's kind of what I really wanted. So today we go get a facial at 11:45. I don't know if I'll bring y'all with me. However, I'll show y'all where I'm getting it done, and then we'll debrief after. They only do 2 types of facials, and one's the teen facial and one is their like all inclusive facial that they offer for $125. So this will be my first facial. I'm a bit excited. I've always wanted a facial. I feel like it's gonna be relaxing. Everything about it is super pink. Y'all, we got a special guest. She wants to be seen. This is May May. Y'all know May May. Well, her name's Macy, but I call her May May. But yeah, y'all, today on the agenda, we're gonna go get our facial. I'm gonna go to the parents. I'm finally going to cut May May, so you guys will see that. I'm gonna cut my papa's hair. You guys will see that. I'm gonna cut my mama's hair. So today is some haircuts getting done. In the works later this month, I do have a hair appointment because y'all, we're gonna get bangs. We're gonna do it. I'm gonna commit to bangs. As y'all know, which I've talked about a million times before, this little section right here is damage from me dyeing it blonde. It's finally growing out, but it's still a bit damaged because it doesn't really straighten well. So like my goal when I go see my girl is to cut these bad, hey Meme, you know better. We don't do that kissing stuff, not on the face. But it's to cut these bad ends off and give me some bangs. I don't want thick bangs. We're gonna go like wispy bangs. I'll try to put an inspo picture up of what I kind of want to give. I want some more face framing so that these horrible pieces can be cut out and get me back on track for what I'm used to. I prioritize health over anything on my hair, so like length can go for me. Is it a up down, like in the moment, chop it off, and then maybe 3 months later I'm like, oh, I miss my length? Yes, I'm not gonna say that I don't have that, but I do prioritize health over length any day, y'all. So to be determined on the hair. We are definitely gonna get a little sprucing up, trim those ends. They're not super bad, but you know, to keep the health, we gotta take care of our hair, y'all. So I usually go about 5 to 6 months before getting another one, but I'm so over this that I just made an appointment for this month because I'm tired of looking at my hair. Not like I straighten the rest of my hair. This hair is kind of stiff. Like, you know how a sign of dead hair is where you pull it out and it'll stay? Like if it doesn't just drop and go back into place, it's dead. And this hair, although majority of it is grown out, so my hair is better, like up here, we get to about down here, and I don't want that to still split and go up and kill everything else. So just for my sanity, and I can stop complaining about seeing this ugly, fried, frayed bits, we are going to trim that up, get that off, give me some bangs. I'm thinking about maybe rocking a side part. I haven't worn a side part in a long time. Yeah, I'm just giving y'all details that you probably don't even care about. But yes, y'all, a haircut is gonna be in the works, and we're getting a facial today. So to be determined on that. I don't really know if I have any plans today. We may skedaddle a little bit after getting a facial before going to the parents' house. But I don't know, maybe go pick up a coffee. Since it's birthday week, you know, they're giving away everything free for your girls. So I may go pick up some free gems. So who knows? But yeah, y'all, today on the main agenda is we're getting a facial. So I'm excited for that. I don't really have anything else to say. I think I'm gonna clean up a little bit before going out today. So maybe I'll show y'all that. We can do that together. Yeah, y'all, so let's just see what we're gonna get into. Ain't that right, May May? Ain't that right, May May? I always wanna be in the mix. My dog always wanna be in the mix, y'all. If you have looked at any of my photos, sometimes you'll see this little girl sitting when I'm taking a picture, like where I'm at, she will be sitting there just looking at me. Or like this last video that I had, I did a little montage where I was trying on clothes, but I was sitting there just staring at me. So y'all know this one, if she can help it, she gonna be in the mix. She not gonna be left out. All right, y'all, let's get into it.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, it's not your birthday. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill a buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you can play me a groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up, I play up here. Been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. I'm in the hood in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like
We
they
are on our way to get our facial. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited and nervous because I do know that with facials come, you know, redness and things that you weren't prepared for, maybe a breakout later on. So I'm hoping that my foundation is pretty good and we don't have any of that going on, but I'm excited to get pampered and have a professional look at my skin other than my dermatologist. That's more of an esthetician that does, you know, maintenance things for your skin. So I'm excited to see what that experience is truly like. And hopefully we get some beautiful results, or maybe this will become like a annual thing, or maybe every quarter I treat myself to a facial, who knows. But we're starting the birthday off right because I'm excited to get this facial, y'all. So of course we will talk and debrief after it. We'll see what it's giving. I'm hopeful though. I don't think it's gonna be any bad news. I'm not bringing the bad vibes, only positivity. Okay, y'all, so we are done with the facial. It was intense. As you can see, I'm a little inflamed in certain areas because we did extractions and things, but 10 out of 10 I would recommend. Had a great esthetician. I went to the Only Facial. They're kind of new where I live and it's great. It's an 11-step. They explain everything to you. Base pay is $125. No extra add-ons or anything, like that's their specialty. She did my eyebrows. She did an amazing job. I low-key think she microneedled them and didn't know I needed that, but yeah, I like that. So did tell me I need to get an SPF, which I knew I used to do one, but it just fell by the wayside. So I'm gonna get back on the SPF. She sent me a link for the one I need to get, but it won't come to me soon, but I'll let y'all know which one she recommends. But yeah, y'all, everything pretty much okay. Stuff that I'm already using, she says totally fine. They use Vanny cream in there, which is what I use for my moisturizer. So if y'all want moisturizers, get you a Vanny cream, and it's really inexpensive. It's really great. It's dermatology approved, and it's the only lotion that really works for my skin because lotion breaks me out, and that's really the only moisturizer that I've ran into that does not break me out. As y'all saw, it is super duper cute in there, like so girly central, so cute. So if a pink palace is your vibe, I think you would love the Only Facial. They have a few places. They're based in the Midwest, so, and I think there may be one in California. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure there's a few locations. This is the only one we have where I live at, and it's fairly close to me, so I just wanted to treat myself for my birthday, and I like it. Do I look inflamed? Yes, but I do think come tomorrow, come later today, it will subside and it'll look fine. But yeah, y'all, now I will say my face is a little hot, but that's what to expect with a facial. But yeah, let's keep this show on the road. I am close to an area that I don't get to often. I live close to this area, but I just don't come here often. So I think we're gonna hit up Sephora, y'all. So I want to go in there. There is a lip brand that I'm looking for in particular, which I don't know off the top of my head. I have it saved in my camera roll, so I'm going to look in my camera roll and we're gonna go to Sephora, y'all. So see you in a second. All right, y'all, so we are home. I wanted to give y'all a deeper look into what my skin looks like. She did some extractions, so there is some redness, but for the most part, I'm happy with how it looks, minus the redness, because now a bump that was kind of hidden is seen, but that just means it's gonna get better with time. So I'll come in. She did like an extraction here. She got my forehead with some extractions, my chin. She got one. This one really hurt, y'all. She got some stuff by my ear. Like there was just some extractions that she did that was painful, y'all. But for the most part, it went really smooth. It was 11 steps, a lot of cooling, a lot of the batteries and all the things. Like 10 out of 10 would recommend y'all. Look up the Only Facial, see if there's one in your city or near you, and I do recommend going and check it out because it was great, and it was $125, which to me is like not super cheap, but as far as facials go, it is on the less expensive side. So if you are interested in a facial, this was my first experience. 10 out of 10 would recommend. My girl hooked me up. I got a second appointment in May. Like, we will see how this goes because I'm really wanting to make sure my skin is the best it can be. And there's just certain things that estheticians know that the blind eye does not know, and they study skin. So I'm going to appreciate the expertise, y'all. So yeah, here's that on my skin. Get a decent look. She got some stuff down here, but 10 out of 10 I would recommend on my girly pops. Go try it out, y'all. All right, so I showed y'all that I stepped into Sephora. I meant to get y'all a little bit of footage, but I just got carried away being in the store, and next thing you know, I was out of there. So because of that, I'm going to show y'all some of the things we got. First thing, I didn't go in there for this, but the sales lady, Marta, she really was doing her thing because she showed me a few things that were great. So I picked up this perfume from Ellis Brooklyn. Never heard of them, but they had some seasonal scents that were guava, garnita, and Miami nectar. Now, I am Meme, please. Can you get a different toy, please? Okay. I am not a fruity girl. However, the guava garnita paired with the Miami nectar smelled divine. Okay. And out of these two scents, really enjoyed the Miami nectar. Now, I got the travel sizes because you could get two for the price of one. They're originally $35, and it was $35 for the both of these. And I just thought, okay. And I did like this scent. So yeah, y'all. This has more of a cleanly smell, like more of I don't you know what? Let me just tell you. Soft beach in a bottle is what they say for the blue one. Pink pineapple, coconut water, vanilla bean, rose. That's the Miami nectar. Then the guava garnita is Palm Spring County Club is their inspiration, and it is guava juice, banana, and melon are in this scent. So I like both of them. Check them out if you are interested. I wouldn't say they're must-haves, but I did think they smell like summer, and it's like a nice little something. Next thing I got was for my mom, and she needed a brow brush, and I got the Sephora one because right now they're doing the Sephora sale. That's super popular. They got tape on this, man. I'm telling you, they be having stuff on everything. You just can't open stuff up. But they have this Sephora brush, and my mom really wanted a brush, so it has like a spoolie at one end and then a actual brush at the other. So I just thought she would like this. She would love that I was thinking of her, and that's my girl, so I had to get it for her, and I think she'll like it because she bought her some brow stuff, but she just needed an actual brush and applicator. So I got that for her. Next thing is I got these Sephora lip tints because I was going in there for the Korean skincare. I mean, not skincare. Well, they do skincare, but they had a lip tint that I know was sold at Sephora. Well, my sales lady Marta was like, "Girl, they're cute and all, but like the Sephora ones do the same exact thing. They're much cheaper, and I like them more." So I was like, say less. We're gonna check out the Sephora lip tint. So I got two colors, being 04 and 05. Um, they don't have names for them. It's just, oh, I lied. The names for them are Pink Sorbet and Tangerine Twist. This is Pink Sorbet. This is Tangerine Twist. They're so cute. I'll have some swatches on the side for you guys to see what they look like, but 10 out of 10. Well, you know what? Let me not say 10 out of 10 because I haven't tried them yet. But what I did try in Sephora, I think I'm going to really like them. So I will keep y'all posted on them because I just was interested in having a color that over time would not disappear and I would have to reapply. So I just think that a tint that will stain is more my vibe for my lifestyle because I'm not a girly that's big on reapplying. So yeah, y'all, try the Sephora lip stain, see what you think. I'll keep y'all posted on what I think. Next thing I got was this Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Hue Drops. They were beautiful in the store, and I just thought this would be something nice to have for this is the pump, but nice to, because I don't wear foundation and I just feel like this would be like a nice little extra to make your skin look dewy and fresh and beautiful. So I will also show y'all a little side by side of how this looks and what it looks like on the skin. But I do really think I'm gonna like this, and you know it has some skincare benefits in it as well. So yeah, I love that. So yeah, I'll show you guys that and also give you a review later on to see if it actually does do what it say it do and if I like it that much. This was my birthday freebie. I did the Dr. Dennis Gross little skincare pack that comes in there. You get Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. Yes, I don't know what that is. Fill and Repair Serum and a Blur and Repair Cream. So we'll see what this is all about. You know, I'm on my skincare thing. I constantly want it to be as best as it can be. You know, I'm also aware that it's still skin, so we're going to keep it realistic, but I want the best skin that I can have for myself. So I thought I would get this. And so these are the things that came in the box, which is a serum, a daily peel, which I don't really know what that is. This says help smooth fine lines, minimize the look of pores, and improve the appearance of uneven tone and texture. That's what they all say, so we'll see. But I've never tried Dr. Dennis Groves. I've heard good things, so maybe it's they put in the proof in the pudding. And then this is the Blur and Repair Cream. So these are the 3 minis that I got for my B-Day. That was a free little perk. And then the last thing I got was this Patrick Ta blush in the color She Left Me on Red. Now, you guys know that pretty much my makeup routine is just blush, lips, eyebrows down, and we're out the door. Like, I don't have an extensive routine, and you all know from previous Get Ready With Me's, but if you're new, I'll catch you up. I love red blush. I feel like red blush is the most realistic blush there is for your skin. You look flush. Now, you know, for my skin tone, I'm not going to speak on all skin tones, but I do believe that red will look great on everyone because it just makes you look flush. Now, if I could figure out this packaging, been trying to this. Am I crazy? Oh, okay. I figured it out. So the clasp is actually the back one. And then this. So anyways, I got the travel size just because blush will last you forever and I didn't need the big one. But it's red, like I love. I think it is so pretty. I'll also show y'all a swatch, but that is the packaging, stunning. We know Patrick Ta puts in a little effort for the packaging. So this packaging is stunning. It's like a little mirror also. Like if you need to do a double take, you can check it out on his blushes. But yeah, y'all, that's it for me. I experienced the Sephora sale. I went at a great time because it wasn't busy in there. Everybody was lovely. Got the things that I got. So 10 out of 10 would recommend. Now, as you can see, I do need to do my hair, but we're not going to do that right now. I'm going to get ready to go to the parents' house because I'm going to spend the night with them till my birthday, to Saturday. So I'm just going to hang out with my parents. You will get the montage of me cut my papa's hair. I'm going to cut my doggy's hair. It's time. She needs a bath. She needs a whole cut. We're going to do that and just hang out. I got to wash some clothes. I got to, do some adulting things. But we're going to have us a good little chill evening. So, yeah, y'all. Y'all, it is time to wash this one. And she hates a bath. She ran away from me already. As you can see, the paws are up. She is not a fan. And she knows it's bath time. So, y'all, let's get into the bath time and watch my poor baby, who stinks, need to get clean, y'all.
Eat my dinner in the bathtub, then I go to sex clubs, watching freaky people getting it on. It doesn't make me nervous, if anything I'm restless. Yeah, I've been around and I've seen it all. I go home, I got the munchies, binge on all my Twinkies, throw up in the tub and I go to sleep. I drank up all my money, tasted kinda lonely. You're gone and I've gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. Ooh, high all the time to keep you off my mind. Spend my days locked in a haze, trying to forget you, babe. I fall back down. Gotta stay high all my life to forget I'm missing you. Hiccup daddies at the playground, how I spend my daytime. Loosen up the frown, make me feel alive. Make it fast and greasy, I know my way too easy. You're gone and I've gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. High all the time to keep you off my mind.
Y'all, today when I cut May, I think we're going to experiment with the face shape just because I traditionally cut her like a schnauzer, which means she has more bearding here and she's more rounded. But because of her texture of her hair, like how my old dog's hair, hers was a little bit more coarse, so she could take this schnauzer cut. As for my lovely May, her hair is a little bit more fine and she gets gnats in her beard. So I think I'm gonna cut her beard pretty short today because every time I turn around she has a huge knot in it. So yeah, y'all, that's what we're about to get into.
Go home alone again, need someone to numb the pain. You're gone and I've gotta stay high all the time. On my mind, all the time to keep you off my mind. Spend my days locked in a haze, trying to forget you, babe. I fall back down. Gotta stay high.
right, y'all. Here's May May. Sit, Bubba. Okay, you see what I'm talking about? Where I cut May May, sit. See where I cut her beard to be rounder and not as long. So your jewelry's on. Good girl. Handshake. Good girl. Leg. High five. Good girl. For my birthday, my mom made my favorite breakfast that I don't get to have often. So y'all look. I'm finna tear this up, y'all. Happy birthday to me. Good morning, y'all. So today is my birthday, April 18th. It's currently over half the day, and y'all, I have done nothing but chill. My mom made me my favorite breakfast. Please don't mind how crazy I'm about to look. We are about to do my hair, and it's time for a perm. So, y'all, I'm not looking forward to it because I sweated my hair out like 2 days ago, and it's a problem. And so, just prepare for me. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Just prepare for me to feel Puerto Rican. What did TS say? I feel Puerto Rican. Puerto Rican.
Loves me some Puerto Rican. I spelled Puerto Rican in this. Rican. Whoa. Beady, 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 bum, bum.
Selena wasn't Puerto Rican, bro.
Selena wasn't Puerto Rican?
No.
She was Mexican.
Yeah, brother.
Beady, 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 bum, bum.
Yeah, y'all, it's time to get this annual leave perm because it is definitely time. As you can see, my roots have had better days, but so for y'all, this is the perfect birthday. I love a do nothing, relax day. Not one to be ripping and running on my birthday, and this is no exception. Here's the 27, starting it off chill, calm, and hopefully with some amazing news for the rest of this year, y'all. Like, Lord, please hear my plea. Let this be a good year, okay? We've had enough turmoil. Give us some goodness, some goodness. Some good news. I would love to have some good news, y'all. So let's jump scare into getting this mop done. About to go down. The Rican has entered the chat, y'all. Hair is done. I'll just have to straighten it and stuff, but yes, y'all, my mama got me right as usual. I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It's pretty gloomy where I am, so it makes a perfect day to stay in. But yeah, y'all, I don't know what the rest of the day holds, but I'll be back with y'all.
It's gonna give you about 10 more people.
Yes, baby, I know.
If not 20.
He gonna kill me.
I know you be glad when I learned how to navigate.
That'll never happen.
You just don't want it to happen.
No,
because
I
you
would
like,
love for it to happen.
you just love it.
You just won't do it.
Always something. What kind of barber in the middle of your head getting cut stops and goes to take care of every filth. She's enough to make me drink. But I guess I can't complain when I get it free.
Oh, Daddy. Go get yourself a
Oh, that's a bump that I scratched. I said, go ahead. I didn't hit it. It's just dry. It ain't bad. It's a bump that I knew when I pulled the skin out.
That is not funny.
You know you got that on camera.
Yeah.
Hey, baby. Get the gun. Your daughter's in here hitting me.
You can thank me later, Mama.
You know we're recording this. We got you on camera.
Daddy!
Sorry. Got me. I look good. You happy with it?